Hi everybody, so in this video I want to talk about what you get in the box with the Meta Quest 2. How does it work, and do you need any more accessories to get it working as well? So as far as what's in the box when you get one of these amazing devices is you get the headset, you get your Move controllers, I guess we'll call them, which are absolutely fantastic devices. I don't think people realise how complicated they are. You've got a little joypad, you've got the buttons, you've got two triggers on the front, haptic feedback, and they also have proximity sensors in them as well. And then also you're going to get a USB charger with a USB-C lead. You're going to get I think they call this a comfort band that you can put around this bit, the foam insert that goes up against your face instead. And then you also get an insert that adds a spacer to the headset so that if you need to wear glasses, you can do that as well. Now, I wear glasses for reading, and I don't need to wear glasses when I put my Meta Quest 2 headset on. And that's it. You don't need anything else, because the way that this works is that it is a standalone VR headset and a PC VR headset. So what that means is this has a processor inside it and memory, 128 gigabytes in this particular case, so it can run its own games on it. So it's got its own little computer inside. In fact, think about it, the fact that it's got, like, like your phone, if you've got like an Android phone or an iOS phone, it's got like a phone processor in here with loads of with quite a lot of power and loads of memory. And so you can fire it up, you can go to the MetaQuest store, and there's lots of different apps and games, from things like Resident Evil 4 to things like, I think there's things like Tetris. So there's simple games, there's more complicated games. Obviously, you're not going to get the depth and textures with the game that this can run internally as you will with a PC VR game, but they're still pretty good, and there's lots of excellent ones on there. You've got things like Beat Saber, and that's definitely a really cool aspect of the headset, the fact that it's standalone. You don't need a PC or a console to use it that way. Now, the really exciting for me as well is the fact that it is obviously wireless when it is used with, well, standalone, and also when you want to use it with your PC. So if you have a gaming PC that's capable of VR, the Meta Quest 2 will connect via Wi-Fi. So you need to have a 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi router and setup. And the programs on your PC, for example, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, will go into VR mode, and they will then stream over your Wi-Fi the graphics to your headset. So you can play wirelessly, and that is very, very exciting, very, very convenient. And if you're a casual VR user, as I would call myself, this is really important, because it just means you keep your headset charged up. When you want to have VR, you turn it on, you connect it to your PC, just fire up the Oculus program, and you go into the program, you say, I want to play in VR, bunk, and you're in VR. It's really simple. There's no wires to trip over. There's nothing to put away when you're finished. And it's all very convenient and very, very useful, and works incredibly well. In fact, if you look at some of the other videos in my channel, you'll see the fact that, the sort of quality you can get out of it, which I think is absolutely fantastic. Now, what you can do, should you wish to, if I just go around here, is there's the USB-C port. You can, and that's also the charging port, by the way, you can connect to your PC with a USB-C and have it transfer that way. Now, I haven't had a chance to test that yet, because I did buy a very long USB-C cable, but it was too long, I think, or there was something about the USB 3. Is it USB 3 or USB-C? Anyway, there was maybe something about the port, because it wasn't powered on my computer, that it couldn't push the data down when I was streaming. It was okay when I was just transferring files between the Meta Quest and my PC, but it wouldn't let me use it the other way. So all the videos so far on my channel are all done via Wi-Fi, which I may well just continue doing that, because I think for me personally, as a casual VR user, being wireless is so important. That ease of use is along with price, is top of the list. The fact that you can you keep it charged up, you pop it on your head, and there's no wires or anything to get in the way and trip over. And yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. You can use it sort of, say in your PC room, where you've got a PC chair where you haven't got much room, so you're sitting down there, and you're playing Microsoft Flight Simulator, for example, and then you could go into another room where you've got some space, and then you're playing Beat Saber using an app actually on the Meta Quest 2, where you've got enough room to swing around your controllers or pretend to be Darth Vader and that sort of thing. There's no external sensors or cameras or anything like that needed for it to track where it is in space. It has these it has these cameras, so it looks at what's around you, and then it knows the movements you're making, and I guess it's got inertia sensors as well and things like that, just like your phone. And it works very, very well indeed. So you don't need to buy anything else out of the box, but the other things you may well want to buy at some point is a USB C cable, I think it is, and obviously you might want to buy some of the upgrades. I'm definitely considering getting you can buy different headbands, and there's ones with batteries on the back as well, just to extend the battery life. And a case. I think that's something I need so I can put it away safely rather than having to keep putting it back in the box. Anyway, hopefully this has been useful. If it has, hit like. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe. And of course, I'll see you again soon.